Hey, Dave Knight here from 123daytrade.com. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. I have a quick question to ask tonight as I'm going over things in my head. By the way, yesterday was my last day at H&R Block, and now I'm in what to do next mode, right? So that's kind of where I am in this process. And the biggest question I've got going on in my head right now is, do I learn a new trading platform or stick with what I know? So I've used CTS, Cunningham Trade Services. I can't think of the name. I think it's Cunningham Service, CTS. CTS Futures, I believe, is the name of the company. And I'm looking at TradeStation, and TradeStation is one of those platforms I've always thought about using, but the price was too prohibitive back in the day for me to even want to give it a shot. Now, I've watched some videos out there on YouTube, and for the most part, they're 6 months or older. When you're reviewing any videos on TradeStation, obviously CTS is something that I understand. I understand its flaws. I understand its capabilities. I understand its strengths, and obviously the weaknesses to go with it. So I know if I just open up an account on my own, all I need is $500, but then I can use the knowledge that I already have to stay with TopStep Trader, but open up an account on the side and just fiddle with it without having any. So that's I'm kind of answering my own question in a way, but it's kind of confusing right now, to be honest, because I want to get back in trading. I want to get. Do I want to go back to TopStep Trader? Obviously, the low cost of investment, the fixed cost of business that I've talked about before. TradeStation, to open up that account, obviously it's pretty simple and basic. You can, as far as I understand, you just need $500 to open up, or I can use TopStep Trader and go through their service, pay obviously the $150 a month or more to use TradeStation through TopStep Trader without having $500 outlay on another side. Obviously, 3 months of using TradeStation, you're at $450 already, right? If you're at TopStep Trader. So you think, well, it doesn't seem to make a lot of sense maybe to learn a platform and put the outlay of the expenses where I can just put my thought process right now as I'm working it out in my head right with you guys right now. It's just open up an account, that $500 account at TradeStation, without having the 150 drawdown coming across it, and play and fiddle with it on the side. But on the other side of that, continue my progression at TopStep Trader with just the crude oil market. And then the other side of the equation is, do I open up to other markets? Do I open up to what markets are you trading outside? Now, you know that I trade the crude oil market, or I have in the past, and continues to be my favorite trading market that I trade. But what are you trading right now? What do you find that is profitable for you to trade? So that's kind of where I am. Let's just wrap it up here. So I'm slowly working my way back into trading. I think I'm going to read Van Tharp's book right now, Trading Beyond the Matrix, before I actually physically get started into trading again. I want to reacclimate myself back to thinking like a trader again. Last 6 months of my life, I've been thinking like a tax preparer and a manager of office. Now I'm going back, and I took a foray in it. What I found out is that I just wasn't prepared to be a trader and try to do taxes at the same time. It was just too demanding. So I just stopped the monthly fee. So you didn't see, there was some good days and there's some bad days, and honestly, it just didn't fit because I couldn't put myself in front of that computer as much as I wanted to right now. Now I'm open. Now I have that opportunity, at least for the month of April's kind of like that time. Rest of April, I kind of want to get myself back together and track it. I'm looking at May, last week of April, first week of May to come back into the trading realm. So get my plan together, get my attack mode together. But I just thought I would share a little video out here, let you know what's going on in the Dave Knight world right now. And I look forward to sharing more content. I've shared a lot of content over the years with you guys. I shared what works. Obviously, a lot of my stuff works if I only follow my own advice, right? So being patient in the long run. When I look back up at here, at some of the things that I said, the biggest thing that I put a heart around on my board over here, it says patience is my best friend and impatience is my worst enemy. So when I'm patient, when I have, and a lot of that comes back to having the wherewithal in the financial realm to be able to hold and not worry about making TopStep Trader have to pay the bills, right? If you look at trading from the advantage point of just trading what you see, not what you're just trade what you see, not what you're thinking, to not allow the market to influence, not just trade to trade, right? Just you're trading because of the signals there, your setup is correct, your high probability trade setup is there, all the things that I know that if I just follow A to B to C, lots of good things come of that. To use a lot of the things that I know what to do. When I get impatient, a lot of that time comes back. Usually it comes down to not having enough money in the bank to honestly. So that's where I am. Just thought I would share with you, get you up to speed with what's going on in my world, and share with you a little video right now. And that's about it. I probably could have said this all in a minute, but Kip, I want to go on for at least 7 minutes in a 5-minute video. Dave Knight here from 123 Day Trade. I'll come back with some more details once I've come together, and I'm just thinking about how I want to pursue the market. Next time you probably see me, this will be going. Bye for now.